Hello and welcome to Full Stack Web Developer Bootcamp. In the previous video, we discussed some tags and we discussed about list. And in this video, we are going to discuss about hyperlinks and tables. We have already discussed about links, but now let us go deeply into that. So first, let us roll up the intro. We have two type of hyperlinks, the relative and the absolute. Now let us watch that again in action. So I opened my VS Code here and I will make a new file which is video 3.html. So first we need to access the boilerplate here. I will change the title to links and tables. And now let us talk about hyperlinks. In the comment I will write hyperlinks. And we have a tag which is a tag, and we have href, and href is the place where we need to give the destination of this link, which means for example you can write any text here. For example, I will write any text, which means this text is not responsible for the destination. You can write any text here. The main part is this href part. Now what I will do is I will make two links here and I will change this to relative. I will change this to absolute. Now the difference here is relative is nothing but the local one, which means local. Okay. Local means you can access other HTML files with the help of this. For example, if you want to access this video 1 HTML or video 2 HTML, you can directly give in the home page. You need to access video 1 HTML. Okay. So this is a relative type of a tag. So let me go live and see, we got two links here, relative and absolute. I will give a HR tag here, save. See the relative one, right? When you click on this, we discuss this page, right, which is this HTML1. We got redirected to this. So this is relative type. If you want, you can give an attribute here which is target, which we also discussed, which the value is blank. Save that, and when you click on this, the destination will be opened in a new page or a new tab. So this is nothing but relative files. And now let us talk about this absolute. So as you know, absolute is nothing but any link which is, for example, this Udemy. I will copy this and I will go back here, and in the absolute I will just paste this link, and when I save this and click on this absolute, you will be redirected to this Udemy website. If you want, you can give an attribute target here, blank, and save. Open this in a new tab. So these are links. So the first one is relative, which is the local one, and the second one is absolute, which is the web one, which is the web version. And this is all about links here. Now let us talk about tables. So tables is also some important kind of thing in HTML. If you see this, table has rows and it has columns, and in that rows and columns we have data which is called as table data. So we need to first create a table, and in that we need to create table rows and table columns, and in that we need to give the data. So in HTML we don't need to separately create columns, we just need to create rows, and in that we need to give the data. So what I will do is I will give a HR tag here. I will change this HR to BR, and this also here BR. I will give a heading here H4, table, and here I will give a heading h4 hyperlinks. And in the table, as I said, first we need to open a table, which means table tag, as simple as that. Now this is what we want to make here, this table. So if you see, the first row is some highlighted, okay? So as those are the headings, they are highlighted. We don't need to separately change those, change the style of that. We can directly do that in HTML. So for that, we need to give here t head, because they are headings. To be precise, we need to give here t head tag, and in that head we need to give tr, which is the row one. Okay, as that is the row, we need to give the row tag, and in that row tag we need to give the table data, which means as we are in the t head, I am going to give this th, and in th I'll give this, and in the th first is subject, and the second one is marks. I'm not going to give total marks and theory marks separately, and here this is the grade, and you just need to save this and see here, these are the headings: subject, marks and grade. And now the head part is complete. As this is the data of the table, we know don't need that bold, so here we are going to give t body, and same like that in t body I am going to give tr, and in that tr we need to give td, and here we are going to give td, not th, because th is a part of t head here. And in the body we are going to use td, which is table data, and in that the first one is subject, right? So the subject would be math, and marks would be something around 95, and the grade would be a1. And in the same way I will create an other tr, which is the other table row, and in that again td, which is physics, and marks would be 85, and grade would be a2, and again tr, and in that again td, and here it would be chemistry, and marks would be 75, and this would be b1. Now when you save this, see here, maths, physics, chemistry under the subject, and marks under this marks column, and the grade under the grade column. And now what we want is, we want a total here, which will, okay, what we can do here, we want a table, last one, right? So for that we can use t foot, because as that is the foot of the table, we can use t foot. And in the t foot, again, if you want, you can directly use tr, or you can use th or td. As I want this highlighted, I will be using th, and in that th the result would be, or the total would be 95 plus 85 plus 75, which is 55. And I gave this here and save. See, now we got this result 225 under the subject. So what I want is, I want this to be in the centered, which means I want to combine these three columns here, the subject column, the marks column and the grade column. I want to combine this, and I want to show this as the result here. So what I can do, I will give an attribute here, which is call span. We have two attributes, call span and a row span. So here we are combining the columns, right? So for that I will use call span, and we have three columns and we are combining three columns, so I will give 3. Now when I save this, this here got combined, and this is the result we are getting here. But how we know that these are combined here? So for that we can also give border. For that, in the table I will give an attribute which is border, and I will give border as 2 pixels. And when I save this, see, these are separated, and this is the combined one, we combine this with the help of call span. If you want, you can also combine rows with the help of row span here. You can directly practice that. So this is nothing but table here, as simple as that. So let us again recap what we learned. We talked about these hyperlinks, and there are two type of links, which the first one is relative, which is the local one. If you have any HTML file in your local PC, you can directly access it here with the help of this relative in this way. If you want, you can go back in this way. And we have the second one, which is absolute. You just need to directly give the link of the web page, and you will be redirected to that. If you want to open the web page in a new tab, you need to give the attribute target with the value of underscore blank, and this is nothing but links, that's all. And in the table, first you need to open the table tag, and in the table, when you are giving the headings this in this way, you need to open the t head tag, because that is the head of the table. And in that, you need to create a row, which is this row here. The first row, you need to create a row, and in that row you need to give headings. If you, what if you give here td? See, as you gave here td, the subject got slightly in normal style, which is not that bold. So that's why in t head we give th for the styling purpose and for the interaction of the user here, as those are the headings. And in the th we gave the things which we want to show here, and the t head is completed. And in the t body, we opened an another row, and in that row we gave our data. The first one is maths and the subject and the grade. In the same way, we created another row and then another row, and the body is completed here. And in the t footer, we have this call span. We use this call span attribute. See, the t foot, the t body, and the t head does not make any changes in the UI here. If you want, you can remove this t foot and t body. If you want, you can remove this t foot, and you can see the result is same. Even if you reload this, the result is same. The t foot, the t body does not make any changes in the UI. That those are just for the developer concern, but it's a good practice. So this is all about table and links. In the next video, we will learn some more topics, and until then, bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, please hit a like and subscribe the channel. I will see you in the next video.